Hello. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, which means it's Thursday happy hour. Let's see. I can bring this closer to me so you can see everything. Hi, Rhea. How are you? Welcome. So today I am going to be making a Christmas wreath, but I'm making it on an 8-inch frame. I've never done it before, so we're going to learn together. Oh, there it is. I was like, why can't I find my feed? And that's because I have it pinned. Hi, Terry. How are you? Hi, Mom. So let's see. All right, just sprinkling the love to a couple places. So my name is Angela. I'm the owner of 3Elle Creations. I'm great, Rhea. Thank you so much for asking. As you can see, I already got this started. I keep trying to think of different things that I can make. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again. I like to kind of try and reinvent myself. And that's why I am here today in my other room. And so until I get that situated, then I will be in here. I'm really trying hard to get it done by next week though. So, all right. That should be, well, I have one more place I'm going to sprinkle the love. You guys are welcome to do the same if you want. That'd be awesome. And then I'm going to get started. This actually shouldn't take very long because it's on a smaller frame. Hi, Dad. Hi, Floyd. Welcome. All right. So today I decided to think outside the box. This is a sign that I recently received. For those of you that know, I came into some luck with a bunch of goodies. This was one of the signs that was in there. So I decided to use this today. And then I decided I'm going to use an 8-inch frame. So I have actually 5 twist ties on the outside. And I have 5 twist ties on the inside. This should be pretty full. I'm using this 10-inch. So looking at the sign, because you see too it has the buffalo check or plaid, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to use all these colors and incorporate it somehow. So I've had this metallic stripe mesh that I wanted to use. I kind of want to use it up and get rid of it. And then I had this that I got at Hobby Lobby last year. I'm not even sure what made me buy it. I thought it was some sort of a mesh, but it's actually ribbon. And so it's 10 inches, but it's, I don't know, it's super cool. I don't know how to explain it. The feel of it's pretty cool too. So I decided to do a ruffle for both of these and then pair it up with, this is upside down for you guys, pair it up with these two and then these two. I am not making a bow. Yes, you heard that correct. I am not making a bow. I do have some embellishments that I might be putting on, which is in the form of like an ornament. Did that just come down? Oh, how about that it moves? So, oh, that's good. At least it's I know it's easy to take off. So we're going to see how it looks, and I might be putting that on later. So here's our sign. I'll go ahead and I'll leave it here. it might get in the way, but that's okay. I'll just move it over. And then I have my little cheater right here that I use. Because you know what? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? So I use the bow dabber not to make bows. I use it to help me with my mesh. So if you've never seen this done before, this is what I do. These actually, my mesh and this ribbon are cut into 20-inch pieces, okay? So I'm just going to ruffle up the mesh. And I like to I always just kind of tuck it in for the frame so it doesn't fray as bad as it could. So I just put it on here and then grab one of these and ruffle this up while trying not to get it stuck in the mesh. This was a bit kind of awkward to ruffle, but I got it. I'm not going to let it defeat me. Because this, I don't know, whatever this is really springy. But it's great. It's actually really nice. Okay. And I like that even though this is 10 inches, and I cut it 20 inches long, that you can still see the one underneath it. And then, so next is this one. So again, I have 5 twist ties around the outside and 5 around the inside. So just get my ribbons ready, put them on here. All the mesh and the ribbons that I'm putting around the outside, I'm actually putting it going horizontal. So from left to right. When I'm looking at it, it's left to right. I never know the correct way to say it. And when I say it, it makes sense to me in my head, but it might not make sense when it comes out. So I just twist this as tight as I can to get this to stay down as well. And then I actually am going to tuck this under, and then I'm going to twist it again because I don't want to see the twist ties. And then I'll fix those later. And then I'm going to take and make sure that this is all going the right way. Just kind of fluff it a little bit. And then I am going to separate my ribbon like an X while keeping it towards the front, okay? And sometimes the top has this little piece that just wants to come off, so I'm just helping it. It's not going to mess it up, so. And then I kind of want the gold to stand out, so I'm just gonna put that over. Like that. Okay, and we're just going to do the same thing. Hi, Anna. Thank you. Hey, Ken. How are you? Yeah, so I'm using an 8-inch frame today. I thought I'd give it a try. I've never made a wreath out of it. But I like to have options to try different things. So I actually have 6-inch frames, 8-inch frames, 10-inch frames, 12-inch frames, and 14-inch frames. I have some that are, a few that are bigger. Those are the ones that maybe I think I got from Hobby Lobby that are like 16 inches that already have the twist ties on it. I think I even have like an 18-inch that has nothing on it. I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, why do I have this? Why did I buy it? Because I thought I needed it. Hi, Jonathan. How are you? Trying to keep it. It really is resistant. It's pretty. I don't know, the only word that comes to my mind is it's pretty bouncy. See that? How it sprung? Like, I do like it though. I bought 2 of these in gold and 2 in silver, and honestly, I was going to get rid of it, and then I saw it today and I was like, okay, what can I do with this? That's pretty much what I did when I was designing this today. Saw this. It was on the box of other signs that I had received last week. And I was like, all right, I'm using you. And then I picked out the ribbon, which took a few minutes longer than I would have liked it to. And then, oh, good. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Julie. Oh, that's a good idea, Julie. I'm using your sign today, Julie. Have you used a 6-inch? Because I actually had gotten the smaller frames originally to make the, has anybody ever made flowers with poly burlap or even Deco mesh? So that's why I originally had gotten smaller ones. And I also ordered some of these 8-inch frames from Dollar Tree. They sell them 2 for $1, which is awesome. You know, I'm not ashamed to share the fact that I do good Dollar Tree for my frames. They're the same as I would pay for them anywhere, but why would I want to pay more for them? You know what I'm saying? Hi, Melissa. I really like this sign though because it's nice and sturdy. Like the wood, it's really nice. Sorry, you guys know me. You know I just always have to fluff. So if you're just now joining, I am not making a bow today. I'm using this sign on an 8-inch frame. And I have 5 twist ties along the outside and 5 along the inside. I kind of just winged it and made this up today on the fly. I had an idea of, you know, how many twist ties I should use, and then I just kind of went with it. And then when I found this gold ribbon, I was like, well, you know what? It's going to be one of those days I might as well just use this too. So how was everybody's day going? How's the weather? It's still in the 80s here in San Diego. And I say still like I'm complaining about it, but you know what? Honestly, I just want to be able to be in my workshop also and not sweat. Well, not sweat, but perspire, because I'd really like to, when I'm done renovating, start being out there more. I say this now because then it'll be cold and I'll be complaining about that, so it's just never ending, right? It depends on what I'm making, Jonathan, but we do have a wholesaler nearby that I use. I also order online a lot. And so, oh, these two are going to be the same, but that's okay. I do order online a lot, which is convenient considering, you know, COVID and when everything was, heck yeah, Melissa. So when everything was closed down, it was a good thing that I was able to order online, but the only downside to that was everybody was ordering online, which meant that the wholesalers or retailers that we were using were pretty backlogged. So some weren't even sure if they would be closing down or staying open. So it was really, really hard. I'm really liking how this is turning out. And Julie, I could even make it a centerpiece right now and just stick a candle in it. And this looks really awesome. Oh, I actually, Melissa? Huh. Then don't be surprised when I tell you that I have a shirt that says when in doubt, fluff it out. I sure do. My friend makes shirts. I mean, I can too, but I asked her to design it for me, and she did, and I have it. So I'm actually thinking of selling my ideas for shirts. I have a when in doubt, fluff it out. I have a Wreath Boss shirt. I have Wreath Mafia, and that's Deco Exchange. God, I think, am I forgetting one? Oh, I have, this is my wreath making shirt. Because I needed to have that, so. Ah, where are you going? And my friend that I'm referring to, she actually lives in Florida, and she's should be here now. She was flying in today with her son. Her niece is turning 1, and so she came in for that. And then we're gonna hang out and do some crafting. And yes, I actually perspire. I really don't sweat for real. So on the inner ring, I'm actually going to place everything in going vertical. So everything going up and down as opposed to side to side. That one, it covers the middle and makes everything full. And I have to admit, a wreath does look nicer if you can't see it through it, like a hole, if you will. Yes, Terry. The mesh and this ribbon are cut into 20-inch pieces. I don't know about you all watching, but if you make wreaths or use mesh, if you cut it to make a ruffle or even a woodland ruffle, I find that the less mesh you use, you don't get as good of a design out of it, if that makes sense, than you would if you made a bigger cut. So for example, this 20-inch, it would not nearly look like this at all if I had done it 10 inches. 10 inches would look half of that. And to me, I don't know. I'm at the point where the fuller it looks, the better. And these ribbons, I cut at 13 inches. I wanted to be able to see the ribbon. So this is the first one on the inside. So let's see. Do I have them all sticking up? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. So I'm just going to open it up, put it this way. Everything you're going to do the same, it's just going to go in vertically. I'm also going to try and start making these lives and my tutorials shorter. You know, I know we all only have so much of an attention span, and if somebody's watching this and wanting to recreate what I made, I don't want them to sit here for hours trying to do it. I laugh. I'm being serious though. I don't want you all to sit here forever. Let's see. There we go. Wait, why is it? Oh, okay, there. I just like to pull it through and then twist it on the back. There. know how I twisted it like that. Okay. There. It is fluffy, huh? I love it. What size do you usually do, Terry? Because I've even done like, I don't know, 24, 30 inches. I mean, and that's really full. I think that the longer you make that too, the less that you need to put on depending on what you're doing. Yes, Jonathan. And then I just walk away. No. So I decided I wanted to make a couple big projects. I don't know if anybody saw them, but I made a black and white Halloween theme, and I threw some purple in there with a skeleton. And then I did a huge Dia de los Muertos wreath also. I wanted to see, I just had this vision in my head, and I wanted to see if I could do it. And I love how they both turned out. And if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to look at them. I have it on all my social media. It's also in my shop because they are available for sale. But of course, depending, the larger it is too, doesn't mean the less expensive it is. So I'm still trying to find a happy medium because I really like what I do. Honestly, I wish I didn't have to look at pricing, and I wish I could or not worry about how much things cost, and I could just say, I want this to be $20. But you can't. It's not that easy. Okay. And this is nice and thick too, the bundle. Hi, Robin. How are you? But usually, Jonathan, like if I'm designing a wreath for a live and I'm picking out materials and I am feeling like I'm having issues picking it out or picking out the materials, I will actually stop and walk away, and then I'll come back to it because I don't want to force it. I want it to be, natural. I want it to turn out good and not be forced, if that makes sense. Now, if you ever are watching any of my lives and you like, let's just even say the style that I'm doing, like this, for example, you don't have to do the same materials. It's all up to you, what you gather to make it. You can even change the sizes of things too. So if you don't want your ribbon to be 13 inches, it doesn't have to be 13 inches. This is just a guide. You've done 35. Okay. And I bet that was so super full, huh? But was that all you did, was just like a ruffle or 10-inch mesh on it? Or did you also do like a 21-inch? I'm just going to pull this one out so I know that one's next. I even contemplated only doing like 3 up here because I thought it would be fine. You could have even done 4 around the outside, and that probably would have been fine too. Okay, I just need to say, Angela, you need to stop fluffing the ribbon. Yeah, I know. Hi, Jeanette. You're on Floyd? I thought you'd still be working, so yay, I'm glad that you're here. I decided to use an 8-inch frame. So I'm going to see how this turns out. But I love how full it turns out, so. I got my 8-inch frames today too from Dollar Tree. I already had some of these, but. Stop what, Ma? Oh, I told you to tell me stop. Okay, stop. I stopped. You know, sometimes because it's such a delayed, you guys don't hear what I'm saying for like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds, that I forget what I say. It's like when Jeanette goes live, she'll say something and I'll respond and I'm like, oh, I should have reiterated that it was about this that I was responding, because it takes so long for it to get to her that I'm surprised that she can keep it together. Floyd keeps it together too, so, but she's lucky she's got him. Sometimes two heads are not better than one, but they manage and do really good, so. Nancy, the mesh is 20 inches. Jonathan, depending on what I'm making, I probably could make 4 or 5, but it really depends. I mean, I might even be able to make more. So Jeanette, because of the size of the frame, is that why you call it a pixie? I'm learning, so. Somebody just kind of came up with that. I'm trying to tuck these down. Oh my goodness. Oh, there. Jeez. It's really not that hard. There we go. I actually, same thing, Terry. That's what I was talking about, making flowers. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I got it, Jeanette. So this is a pixie. Pixie wreath. Pixie it is. But guess what? I need a stand now, Jeanette. I think 3 would have been plenty on top, but I did 5 and 5. Actually, you know what? I think I might just take these off and move it, because it's super full already and I don't really feel like I need it. Let's just check it out. Okay, let's take this one off. Let's just move this over. That one doesn't have it. This one, this one. Let's see. And let me take this one off. Where'd it go? It's like camouflaged. This one? Yes. Oh, hold on. Why did you see part of it, Dad? The colonoscopy swag? What's that? Okay. Now I just need to refluff. Shocker. this is going to get covered up by the sign, but I still want it to, there we go. Thank you very much, Melissa. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, those honestly were so much fun to make. I really just wanted to challenge myself and see if it was something I could do. And I knew I could, I just wasn't sure like how long it would take me or anything like that. Okay, then this one. So Dollar Tree actually has this gold and silver. It's just called ribbon, and it's 10 inches wide. Yeah, you can totally get away with just doing 3 on the top. So honestly, in my recommendation, I probably would have done 4 around the outside and then 3. Well, I like the 5, but I think 4 or 5 would be fine. But this does stick to the mesh. Shocker, I know. Such a pain. There. Really wish that there was mesh that just didn't stick to other mesh. Or even the ribbons for that matter. And actually, you know what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn the ribbon sideways, because when I put the sign on, I don't want this to be covered up. So let's see. Okay, now put the sign on. Hi, Mary. How are you? Let's see, Terry. It is from this edge to here, it's about 17 inches. Hey, Dad, I don't need no stinking fluffer. Yeah, so I did 5 and 3. Only problem is that some of the ribbon matches up. So you can probably do 4 and 4, but you're probably still going to have the same issue. So, but I don't know. Are people really going to pay that close of attention to see, oh my gosh, the ribbon's the same next to each other? I know what a colonoscopy is, Jonathan. All right, so I'm just going to put this here. And when I'll flip it over so I can show you what I did. I don't like to use one wire. I don't want it to be moving around too much, so I actually take it and I put it around 2. And then I lightly put it on for now, and I say lightly, I don't tighten it all the way because I want to do the other side. And when I do the other side, I just want to make sure that that it looks right before I tighten it. Oh, that's wrong. This and that. Okay. So let me put this one in. $17" isn't a bad size though. I'm doing good. Thank you, Mary. Oh yeah, Terry, I didn't even see your comment and then I just said that. Same thing. I have it around 2 of the wires. So you can totally leave it just like this if you want. But I think I am going to go ahead and add these. I need to turn my glue gun on, which I should have already done. Sorry. Oh, Dad, did you see my shirt? Here. I know Melissa's going to love my shirt. Although I know she won't, she can still appreciate it. Right? I like how the ribbon ends up looking too. You can actually see it all, which normally you can't. And I like how the gold is subtle. I like that you can still see the red and black. There. Sorry, just trying to get it to show. Felt like it was hiding. So I'm not going to use all of these. I actually think I'm just going to use the bigger ones. I'm just going to actually stick this back on so I can keep track of it. Yep, so I'm just going to do 3. Let's see. I want to try and put it on the ribbon so that I know it'll stay also. But I don't know, I think it'll stick to this ribbon pretty good. All right. So, since I'm almost done, and I almost forgot, well, I didn't forget, but Saturday I'm going to be doing a marathon with Crazy Maisie's Creations, the clubbies. Some of us signed up to participate in the live, and it's all day Saturday and all day Sunday. I will be on at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but it's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you should totally tune in. I will have it shared to my page, but you should tune into Crazy Maisie's Creations. It'll be there. I think it goes from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday, and 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday, sorry. Let's see. All right, cool. It's ready. Thanks, Mary. This one, yeah, I got at Hobby Lobby last year, but I'm pretty sure that they have it this year. So see, this really did not need a bow because of how big it is. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Let me put a little bit more glue. So, I mean, you could, I just kind of wanted to, because if you didn't see the sign, it has the black and white on the side. So I kind of wanted to incorporate it here, even though I had it with the trees. So there, you guys, less than an hour again. I don't know what it is about this week. I have been really busting my butt to get things done, and I actually have had a pretty productive week. So it's been fantastic. Thanks, Nancy. All right, guys. Well, it's so weird being done so early, but that's it. Thanks for joining me. And thanks for watching me make my creative vision a reality. I'm actually contemplating going live 3 days a week now. So I'll keep you posted. Just stay tuned. Thank you, Mary. Right, Jeanette? I'm trying to take my time, but shoot, I'm done. So have a great night, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. But don't forget about the marathon. It'll be posted on my page. You got to take a look. It's a Christmas theme. So, and I have something fun in mind. I can't wait to make it. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.